Five ways women fantasize sex. Yeah, my adorable kings, you are welcome to my bedroom. It's actually bedroom time. Let's have bedroom conversation. And this video is not for amateur, small children, teenagers. Na. It's for full grown adults. So, if you are not an adult, just click, screw up, and just go away. Okay? Yeah. Five ways women fantasize sex. This is actually what we are going to be discussing on this video because you guys need to know this. You guys need to know this little secret I discovered about people of my gender. And I want to share, I want to whisper, I want to tell you guys, yes, let's do this. Number one is romance and intimacy. Romance and intimacy. Women fantasize sex when it is romantic, when it is during intimacy time, all those activities that happen in the bedroom, the time you are doing shifting, shaky, the time you are using idea to shift the panty, trying to undress her yourself romantically, trying to touch her upper region, trying to touch her back also, trying to kiss, trying to caress, trying to adore, trying to admire, trying to praise, trying to just explore and enjoy her body. She actually cherish all those things if you know how to do them and do it well. If you know what work for her and know how to do it to the best of its ability, it actually make her feel so nice and so sweet. And this is one of the things women actually cherish. Okay, yeah, this actually is one of the things that women fantasize. See, there is research that is being carried out, and you actually need to hear the percentage of women that actually fantasize sex during intimacy, like you know romantic all these romantic activities that happen during intimacy time, not the knacking itself. For you to know that, for those of you who are always focusing on penetration and digging, bah, bah, every time you are hitting the hammer on the nail as if your profession is carpentry work, without knowing that all those other things, petty things that we do, preparation before, those romantic stuff that we do before going into the action, matters to a woman. This is an eye opener. Listen, research says that there's women, this one is the most common one, up to 92% of women fantasize about passion, deep and emotional connection and feelings, okay, and feelings of love and cherished during sex. You see, all those sexy stuff that you do on the bedroom, those touchy, that time you are just shifting her clothes, trying to pull off her this, and she's telling you no, leave it, and you're dragging it. You both are doing it like she don't want it, but she wants it. They love it a whole lot. A woman will love it when you dress her yourself. A woman will love it when you pet her before doing that. A woman wouldn't want you to say, oh yeah, pull up for me. A woman won't want to say, climb the bed, open your leg. No. All those romantic stuff that you do before entering, she would just, you don't need to stress yourself, you don't need to execute command, for you to end that. She will gradually do those things if you know how to, if you are romantic enough and you know how to make her happy during this intimacy time. Yeah. So romance is one of the things women fantasize. 92%. Research have shown 92%. Number two thing women fantasize is power and dynamic. Power and dynamic. Yes, that's submission and domination. Okay, listen, let me tell you one thing. Another thing you have to know here is that research have also showed that roughly 65% of women report 55% or 65% of women rather reports fantasies or being dominated or taken by a partner which often provide a psychological release from daily responsibility. Are you getting that? Conversely, about 45 also fantasize about connection and being dominant partner. So these are research is that is being carried out by professionals. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a professional or professional therapist, but we make research, we read books. Okay, so if this research is being carried out by the professional, you can imagine how tricky women can be with their action. Mostly they will act as if they don't like it, while they really like some of these things we are pointing out on this video. That is actually how corny people of my gender can be. Like seriously, these people, when what they are telling you is actually different from what they want. What a woman is saying in the bedroom is actually different from what she wants, because we will always pretend as if we don't want it. I don't really know why. It is actually common among women, but majority of women pretend when in anything that has to do with bedroom. Okay, number three thing or three ways women fantasize says, excuse me, is novelty and adventure. You see, those time you people go to fun places, these fancy places that you people go for adventure, go for um, vacation, those places that actually make her happy, are one of the things that can make her go crazy, so much so that she can release herself to anything, you know she can give in to anything because of how how much she fantasized such environments. Listen, approximately 97% of women, can imagine that, 97% of women fantasize about varieties, which include having sex in unusual places or forbidden places. So many women fantasize that. You can imagine up to 97% of women fantasize this. See, they fantasize doing this. One thing you have to know is this, that this fantasy is just pure out of imagination. Is not something that someone can instantly or always prepare to do before time. It's just something that might just come up because of the feeling, the environment, or whatever that is going on that it's giving. You get, So the environment which they find themselves can make them give into such acts unplanned. Yes, listen, listen. See, women can give into this, like the research said, approximately 97% of women fantasize about varieties, which include having sex in an unusual place or forbidden places, such as public places. I see those time women allow somebody to actually have sex in this with them at the roadside, in the bush side, and the party hall, and the beach, and the public pool, like a whole lot of places in the bathroom or anywhere. All those places they are actually went for vacation, you know, romantic. When they go on romantic vacation, they can allow this to happen because of how much they fantasize and how much they are actually being carried away or stuff like that. No, so this is number 3 place. The next place I have on my list here is, that is number 4, is multi partner multi-partner encounter. Multi-partner encounter. Have you tried that before? Have you witnessed that before? If you have gotten such experience, please let us know. Yes, that is about 57% of women. Oh my god, having a fantasy about the threesome, or group sex. Oh my god. These facts often focus on being the center of attraction and being desired by multiple people. That